reminder that you don't need permission to do something that you are interested in. And that sounds so silly even coming out of my mouth, but it's something that I needed to tell myself. And so if you're like me and you just get stuck in your head about like, oh my gosh, what if someone thinks about this? What if this isn't like really what I'm supposed to be doing? But just like with any other hobby, you don't need to ask for permission to like do something that like is of interest to you. And I think that so many times, like whenever we want to do something creative, we get so stuck in our heads, and not just with like content creation or filming videos, like even with stuff like crocheting or baking or cooking, like we do all this like hard work in our minds and we make it so much harder than it actually is, and then we get stuck and trapped, and you just feel like so guilty because then you start feeling like, why can't I actually ever do the things that I want to do? And that's just where I had been the past few weeks. Like I had already batch created a bunch of different videos before my wedding, and I thankfully actually deleted them but was able to recover them. So thank God that I was able to do that. But I just realized, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Like the fact that the video that I just put out before, or the first video I put out, and then these that I'm creating right now, the fact that they're not perfect and that they're going to get progressively better means that I'm learning and that I'm actually making progress. So instead of like just trying to beat myself up for not having things figured out, not having a plan, I should actually feel accomplished about a goal, which was one, to even create videos in the first place, and two, to actually get them uploaded, and three, continuing the process. And I had to take a break from creating videos for about like a little over a month, I would say, because I had to like really hone in on finalizing details for my wedding, and then going on a honeymoon and moving and just all these different things that come up with that. And that's okay. And I think I was just getting in my head about like, well, I didn't stay super consistent as I thought I would, and I was talking about this topic, but now I want to talk about this topic. To be completely honest, I'm not exactly sure like what kind of niche or topic I want to talk about. I just know that I like making videos like this to encourage you and inspire you and help you, because I know it's the type of content I like to watch every now and then. I've had to kind of dial back a little bit the amount of screen time I was getting, but all that to say is I like doing this because I like to help other people, and this is another way to help other people. And so yeah, that's just my word of encouragement. This isn't gonna be too long, but like, don't stop asking for permission to do things that you know you've been wanting to do and that you've been putting off. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to use the fanciest camera. I'm literally using my phone, and I have an Apple Watch, and I didn't know that I was able to kind of like see the angle that I was recording from it. I learned that a while ago. But you don't even need that. You can just use your front-facing camera, but just literally use your phone. And now that I'm thinking about it, that's the whole reason why I bought this phone, was because of the good camera quality. And so like, what a waste would it be if I just didn't even use it? And but this is not about me and that whole thing. But so don't be afraid to put yourself out there. You have to put yourself out there with so many other things, like with interviewing for jobs, with dating, with making new friends, with even talking to people like in public, asking questions. That's putting yourself out there and, you know, asking for help. And so with something as personal as your own creativity goals, content creation goals, whatever, like, you don't need permission for that. Obviously, do the right thing, do the best thing that is going to help you make progress and help you reach your goals closer each and every day. But we don't have to ask permission. Like, and this is going on a little bit of a tangent, but I thought for the longest time like it was wrong for me to have the desires that I had when it comes to like making videos and creating a YouTube channel, but it's not. Like, at the end of the day, I want to serve people with my gifts and my talents, and I know how to, you know, film, edit, upload, all those things. And I know that there's other goals that I have with it, like hopefully like monetizing something and or maybe selling something, but like right now I know that the main goal is to just stay consistent and to just serve you the best way I can with what I know and with what I have. And that's all I encourage you to do, is to just do your best with what you have where you are. And I hope this video encouraged you. Go ahead and subscribe to my Monday morning newsletter if you're interested. The link is in the description below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.